What up, YouTube? Today is Tuesday, and yesterday we took our first trade of the week, a NAS 100 trade, and then we were able to capture a slightly over 1.5 hour trade, making us up 3% on the 5K account. So yeah, guys, I want to break that trade down and a little bit of some psychology behind that trade, because it's not usually the RR we go for, but because of the risk that we're going towards too and the type of opportunities we're looking for in this week, it kind of made sense to close that way we closed there. Seeing as the market is also choppy, yeah, we make do with what we have, because if you can survive these markets, trust me, you can survive any market. And don't mind me, guys, I just woke up. So this was the trade we were looking at. NAS 100. Yeah, guys, this was pretty simple since we're looking just for the same entry model for the FVG to get tapped in, and then we entered the trade. Longs is what we're looking for, and that thing moves so quick, guys. We couldn't even put TP in place, even though I was aiming for 1 to 3, just seen by the momentum of the candlesticks into one of our points of areas. I knew that this would not move that further on, but we still were able to capture around a 1.5 hour, somewhere around there, which was enough for the day, expecting that there was still imbalances that had to be filled within these trades. But it was still okay, because I wanted to close it around 150. I think I closed around 120, and by the PROPFIRM, I don't know, it minused a few, where I ended up closing it at 180. But this is also kind of a lesson to me on how important it is to put TPs. So at this point, all I know is that what was needed was around 250 left, which is around a 123.3, somewhere around there. But then that's still progress, guys, still moving. This is all about gaining confidence to do the same thing over and over. And as you guys see here, I was trying to put the TP. Yeah, send the group the signal, because we do share everything that we're sending out to the group, every single thing, and most times we're right, we're making that money. It's just a different world when it comes to PROPFIRMs. It's just a completely different world when you think about how much you could be making, when you think about how much you're supposed to risk. So it forces you to be consistent. This was the trade, guys. It only moved around maybe 20 minutes max. We're in the trade for like 20 minutes max, and that was all that was needed for the whole day. So it goes to show to you guys how being consistent, meaning the same time, the same strategy, you can eventually get the good trades that you needed. Because we missed one last week Friday, if you guys watched the last video. But this week we're planning on taking every single trade that fits the criteria, not forcing any trade, but taking the trades that fit the criteria, because that's the most important thing, guys. So guys, when it comes to our strategy, it's not something that's very difficult or out there, It's the same thing that most of you might probably be using, except that with this strategy, I've developed it from everything that I've known from trading and put it into a way that I will understand, because the market is basically an alien language that you must find a way to understand yourself. That's all it's about. Now, finding the way to be consistent are rules that you have to put for yourself, and these are not easily acquired. You have to go through experience to know that, okay, these are things that make me triggered, these are the things that work for me, these are the things that don't work for me, and it goes through trial and error. Sometimes when a strategy doesn't work, try to find out what's not working. Like, break it down as easily as possible. Just make 2 points of what works, what doesn't. Break down what works, try to cut down what doesn't. Eventually you'll find yourself having a stupid simple system. Stupid simple. But yeah, other than that, guys, that was the trade. So today's the new day. Probably gonna post this tomorrow because it's Tuesday. But the way the market's moved, I'm not expecting to make any trades today. Because once the market moves out of our range, the boxes that we trade from, we don't usually take trades from there. So it's all about being patient, waiting for the great setup. Because I'm the type that takes around 1 to 3 RR trades. So I don't necessarily get forced to take a trade, every single trade. If I take 2 trades, I'm already up 6R. And depending how much I risk, if I risk 2%, that's already 12R, you get me? So these are the type of things you need to find out for yourself. But other than that, keep following the journey. Hopefully we pass this PROPFIRM because we've been failing PROPFIRMs this year. I've been failing, guys. But this one is looking more likely to make it. No expectations. Just trading. Just staying the same every single day. So yeah, guys. Catch you on the next video.